Your girl's so happy right now. Okay, I'm a YouTuber for a reason. Let's be real here. Hey there, my beautiful friends. I hope you're having a beautiful damn day because you deserve it, as per always. Super grateful that you're here. If you are new, hello, what is up? My name is Julia and I am so happy to have you. And this week we are doing a classic what I eat in a week video. And guess what? I love to show you the realistic side of what I eat every single week. It's always different, it's always changing, and that is the beauty of food. That is the beauty of life, is no day is the same. No week is the same, no year is the same. So allow your food to change up as well. We don't have to live in a world where we have to eat the same things every single day to maintain a body, to maintain a size, to maintain a calorie intake. None of that matters in the long run. It matters that you are happy, you are listening to your hunger cues, you are fueling your body the majority of the time with nourishing foods that make you feel good and happy and healthy, and still allow foods that maybe not do that. But at the end of the day, when we allow our bodies to have anything that we desire, the desire to binge lessens. So why be stuck in a cycle of restricting and binging when you can just allow yourself to be and do anything at any point in time? So I hope this video gives you that inspiration, and let's get on to the damn food. Oh yeah, so tall oat milk latte with just one pump of the vanilla.
You got it.
Hold up, tell me what the hold up is. I'm a little spoiled.
So I had a hair appointment on this morning. That's why I decided to go to Starbucks, treat myself to a nice little latte, and sip on it on my way to the appointment. However, I started my period while I was at my hairdressing appointment. Did I have anything with me to help myself during that time? No, I did not. So that was a struggle. And then when I got home, I was just feeling like trash, to be honest. So I put on my pajamas, I made myself a sandwich, and I relaxed. So as you saw, I marinated my tofu and I let it sit for like 20 or so minutes, formed the other parts of my sandwich, put it all together, and let's just say I failed at flipping it. But I figured it out, I got her back together. She looked all pretty and nice afterwards. I would say if you have some vegan cheese in the house and you're feeling a sandwich like this, definitely put a slice on. I honestly just don't buy that very often, so really wanted a meal that I didn't have to think too hard about, which was a stir fry. A stir fry is such a go-to for me because it is simple, delicious, nourishing. What more can I ask for? After I got my veggies in my pan along with my sauce, I needed to cover it to make sure the veggies cooked all the way through. However, I do not have a lid for this pan. So what I did was I grabbed a cake pan and gently set it on top to create a lid-like structure. However, in hindsight, that was my small pan, so I could have just used a plate, but give me some grace, guys. First day of the period, my brain's not working too well, okay? I also added some edamame beans to this stir fry as well for some extra protein, along with some cilantro and some green onions to really brighten up the flavor? You know what I'm saying. And then I actually topped this off with some orange juice, which was so damn delicious. It added some nice acidity and some nice sweetness to the dish because I did not add any other source of sweetness. It really just leveled up this meal.
I don't wanna lose my grounding, so you catch me not responding.
That was kind of a lot. Shit. So I've expressed to you guys how much I love my hot chocolates, and I've expressed to you guys how much I love ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is freaking amazing for managing your stress. And with most things in herbal medicine, you do have to cycle it in every few months. So you can't just use it one off and expect it to have the same results as if you were to use it every single day for months on end. Months or weeks on end, I should say. However, it does have quite a strong flavor. So if you're just trying it for the first time, I don't recommend adding it into your hot chocolate. Maybe throw it into a smoothie until you get used to the flavor. Anyways, you saw some beauty shots of that chocolate loaf. Oh my God, it is so freaking delicious. I cannot even express to you. It is in my last What I Eat in a Day video. Please go check it out and eat it. You have to try it. For breakfast this morning, I just made a big old green smoothie. Nothing super special, just lots of banana, frozen spinach, protein powder, greens powder, soy milk, some peanut butter, some cocoa nibs, and then I just thinned it out with enough water until I got my desired consistency.
Picnic with my best friend.
And it's time for lunch. We are making a super simple but nourishing and delicious bowl. What else is new in Julia's kitchen? Let's be real here. I cut up a bunch of potatoes and some tofu as well. I'm seasoning it with some salt, some pepper, some chilies. And to be honest, I should have just thrown some chili flakes on top. Those chilies didn't add a lot of flavor just because they weren't hydrated, so I just threw them in hoping that they'd add like an essence of spice. I also threw some onion powder on top along with some fresh garlic and then baked it in the oven for about 35 minutes. But the last 5 minutes I turned it on broil to really crisp up the tops. And along with this bowl, we need a delicious dressing, and I love to make salad dressings at home. I just find them so much more delicious than store-bought dressings, as well as you know what's going in them. So many store-bought dressings, even if they're vegan, even if you think that they're healthy, have added sugars, gums, and just other preservatives to keep them on the shelf longer. So you might as well just take a little bit of extra time and make some salad dressings. You can also prep some salad dressings as well, and I have a whole video on that, so definitely go check that out. This salad dressing was actually really damn delicious. Highly recommend it, and I will write it down in the description box below for you guys. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot about YouTube for a second. I was filming a What I Eat in a Day reel for Instagram and just completely forgot to turn my phone around for landscape filming as well. So sorry about that, but you know what? This is still a beautiful shot, beautiful image. We just had some leftover carrot soup that thickened up and turned into a curry.
I don't like it.
What?
I love it.
Oh, thanks. That scared me there for a minute.
I
I was
got
like,
you real good.
really? There's like no way to like.
Would that hurt your feelings?
You like everything though, so the fact that you didn't like this would hurt my feelings. I'm like, what did I do so wrong?
I like how you take pride in your food.
Open it. Yeah, use those muscles.
Smells okay.
That's promising. Thoughts?
In love.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
This is really good. I'm probably not. It's too dark. So I've honestly been loving starting my day with a nice Earl Grey tea. Anytime I'm at Mitch's, we've been doing that recently instead of coffee, and it's been so lovely. I really need to invest in some Earl Grey tea myself instead of just drinking all of Mitch's. But hey, you know what? I'm sure he doesn't mind. So we are having some toast this morning, some avo toast. So just I squashed some avocado onto my toast, threw some sriracha on top along with some homemade sauerkraut, some red onions, some spinach along with some lemon juice as well. And this was so freaking delicious. I love sourdough bread. Do you want some milk?
Yeah, little tiny bit. Oh, that's too much. Thanks, babe. That's all I want.
I think that was not a lot.
No, I just say that because I'm dramatic.
You are dramatic. You are a drama queen.
I'm a drama llama.
You are a drama llama. So we both decided that we needed a midday pick-me-up, so that is what we did. We just had some coffee, and then I needed some food in my stomach. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what can I make? What can I make? Okay, there's leftover rice. We got some nori. All right, you know what? I'm just going to cut up some vegetables and make some weird sushi roll. Unfortunately, I did not feel like making any more rice than what we had already pre-made. So one sushi roll it was, but I packed it tight. I then just made a super simple sauce, and honestly, the gods were on my side because this sauce was perfect. Oh, wow. I'm so glad I made this decision. If you guys have never made this sort of thing at home, I highly recommend it because it is so much simpler than you think it is, and you don't need one of those fancy bamboo mats. All you gotta do is roll it up with your hands, just pack it tight, and you're good. For dinner, we are having some delicious cauliflower bites, and I will write this recipe down in the description box below for you guys because this batter was absolutely freaking perfect, and they turned out so crispy, so damn delicious. Like, I've legitimately never had a batter this perfect.
It's a beautifully thick batter.
Thank you.
You're such a great cook. Every night you whip something up like a delish. And it's wonderful.
I'm glad you like it.
I really do.
I love food, especially yummy food.
Everyone loves food, but you take the time to like have healthy, good food. It's a time, like.
Yeah, it does take a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's also why I'm just like so happy and like so grateful I get to like do this for a living. Let's be real, that clip had no added value to this video whatsoever, but I'm really happy, and you know, it's just a cute little moment I thought I'd share. So let me have my moment, okay? So along with our cauliflower bites, we are having a big old salad. So I just threw some kale and some spinach, and for whatever reason, I was not thinking, and I did not massage my kale before I started throwing everything else in this salad. So if you make a salad like this at home, just always massage your kale, guys. It helps your body digest it so much better. I then am just making another homemade salad dressing. What is new? Adding some olive brine to a creamy dressing like this adds some like really nice umami flavor and depth of flavor to a salad dressing instead of it just being vegan mayo and lemon juice. It has that deep umami, savory flavor, and I was so for it. I was so for it. I'll write it down in the description box. Don't even worry, guys. I sauced up my cauliflower bites. I sauced up my salad. I gave everything a nice toss. I added some pepper to my salad, and you know what? It was time to freaking eat because your girl was hungry. So much so that I barely saved any cauliflower bites for Mitchell. But hey, he had his own dinner. He was on his own, basically. Mitch isn't plant-based like me. He does still eat meat, so every once in a while he'll cook himself his own part of his dinner while I'm doing my own thing. What perfect amount of water? What am I? So this morning I was just sipping on a little bit of tea while I was doing some computer work, and then I decided to get a killer workout in. I did a 50-minute leg workout by Sydney Cummings. Let's just say I was dead after. I was legitimately shaking for like hours after this workout, but it felt so good to move my body and do something intense every once in a while. It was great. But afterwards, we needed something really refreshing. Let's just say that. So I chopped up some pineapple. I had some leftover orange. I had some blueberries and some coconut yogurt to my bowl as well, and truly just enjoyed this light and refreshing breakfast. So after that intense workout, I wanted a little midday pick-me-up, so I decided to make a little latte. So I added the same amount of coffee grounds that you would if you were drinking a normal sized coffee, but I added half the amount of water. Whoa. And then I warmed some milk up on the stove with a little bit of maple syrup and mixed it all in, and it was really damn delicious. Excuse me, this isn't for you. Excuse me. So I had some of that leftover potato and tofu mixture from the other day, and then I added some rice to it as well, and I warmed it up again. Don't worry, I didn't just add cold rice and then that was it. I warmed up the potatoes and the tofu and then realized I wanted some rice as well, so I threw that in there too, warmed it up again, added some red cabbage, some carrots, some cucumber, along with some sauerkraut and a creamy dressing that was basically the same thing that I made the other night. We were feeling a warming and nourishing soup tonight, so I started off by sauteing some garlic and some ginger in some sesame oil until it started to get really fragrant and the edges started to brown. I then added some carrot and some bok choy along with 3 cups of water. And yes, I did not do a very good job at adding that water because I spilled it all over the place. But hey, you know what? No one cries over spilled water. Anyways, I added some tamari, some rice vinegar, which I did not have very much left. I would have definitely added more if I had it. And then some gochujang as well. Probably about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons. Added some fresh cilantro and green onion to this to add a little more flavor. And then we're just going to let this cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. Add some rice noodles and cook it until the rice noodles are completely cooked and serve. Pray for me. Looks so pretty. La, la, la. Da, da, da. Wow! Am I a drummer? Okay, I'm a YouTuber for a reason. Let's be real here. Freaking gorgeous. I need something. It's missing something. Just a little more of that. And touch this. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, this morning was such a vibe. I just put on some nice relaxing jazz music, made myself a mocha, and like hung out in the sunshine that was like flowing through my apartment. I have no complaints, and mornings like this truly make me so happy and so grateful to just be alive and just soak in my life right now. Like, I'm not always going to be a 22-year-old living in my own little apartment on my own schedule, just, you know, doing as I please. Like, that's not always going to be my life. So taking some time to just appreciate that and be with yourself and soak up your life is so damn important. Anyways, we are making a little blueberry jam coulis thingamajigger for some oats. So I just warmed them up on the stove along with some chia seeds and some maple syrup and some orange. After they were all done, I just put them in a bowl, set them aside, and cooked up my oats. Plated my oats along with a scoop of protein powder. I only did about a half a scoop of protein powder just because I find when I add more, it just overtakes the flavor of the oats, and it's just not very yummy. And I'd rather, you know, completely yummy food than, okay, sure, there's a little bit more protein in it, like, not worth it to me. So I had those protein oats a little later in the day, to be honest, more closer to lunchtime than breakfast time. Me and Mitch then went to Costco and spent a couple hours walking around, doing our thing, you know? And then by the time we got home, we decided to get some sushi and just warm up some damn pierogies and make our lives easier. Have some drinks, enjoy a Saturday night, you know? Okay, so I'm just about to try the first blueberry pierogi of my life. It's really good. It's like, what is it? You know? It's like it's a pierogi, but it's like jam. It's just like dough and jam. I'm for it. Okay, number 2, please. Oh. So I've honestly been having the best drinks all night, and it's so freaking simple to make. Hey, Mitchell. And it is literally just a quarter of an orange, Cointreau, and club soda. It is so good. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness from the fresh orange and the Cointreau, and nice little bubbliness from the, why am I blanking on the word that I just said? Club soda. I've also been craving sushi rolls for the last, like, I don't know, whenever I had sushi the other day for lunch, which wasn't really sushi, it was just leftover rice and some veggies thrown in a wrap. That girl's so happy right now. I ate 58% of this.
That's my guess as to how much you ate.
So I ate more than you?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, guys, let's just say I'm full. I'm very full. I'm very satisfied. I'm a happy girl. It's a beautiful Saturday night. Honestly, a Saturday night in like that is just so much fun for me, and I hope you guys do something that is nourishing for the soul as well. I'm sending everyone so much love, and I'm just so grateful that you are here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day because you deserve it, and I will see you again soon for lots more videos coming your way. Mwah!